Hey everybody, check out this piece of comb, this frame. It's a little... Hey everybody, Bill Gibson here with Orange County Beekeeping Mentorship and the Hive. We marked a frame last week with purple. It was just a chunked up, riddled old frame that the wax moths got to. And we put it back in the hive to see if the bees are gonna reshape it. So we're gonna take a look at this right now, 1 week later. So I'm gonna turn the camera down in here. I'm gonna jump in here, we're gonna get to it, all right? Hang tight. Now let's travel back in time 1 week ago. Don't be scared, anybody. This won't hurt. Hang on, and you'll see why. Little battered, and we're gonna slip it right in here, right next to the brood. We know our queen's on this frame. We've already checked. So we're gonna put that in there, and we are going to put a little dot on it. Okay. It's kind of the big dot. So we're gonna check that next week. I'm gonna smear this a little bit so the bees don't get in it. So this purple painted frame right here, we are going to check this next week to see if the bees have indeed fixed that comb. Jumping back to the now, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is right here, that frame. We're gonna check it out and see if the bees have actually restored it and made it beautiful. But first, we're gonna get this out of the way. Wow, this is completely full of nectar. Go through and inspect the hive real quick. Excellent brood pattern, larva all the way out in the empty sections, honey around it, new larva, new eggs. So right now we have great queen sign. Oh wow. See what these queens do? So just looking at this, the amount of bees that are in here now, that cap brood frame, we know that that cap brood frame is gonna hatch out and give us 3 frames of bees. So we're gonna be out of room in this hive box within days of hatch out. So we're gonna slip another box onto this today. Just a queen cup there. Drone brood right here. Just gonna scrape that out a little bit. Get the bees off the top of the frames, a gentle puff of smoke. Right back in. We're looking for swarming cues. We're looking for queen cells as well because this hive is packed. All right, here's the frame, purple. Last week we marked this. Remember how destroyed it was? It's all repaired. Look at that, within a week, completely repaired, full of nectar. This area right here is all laid up with eggs in the middle. This frame is completely laid up. Honey on the outsides, a little bit of pollen. Let me just shake the bees off here real quick. Look at this frame. You guys remember how destroyed this frame was? It's amazing. Just so you guys remember what it looked like last week, here's a picture of what it looked like last week. Amazing. The bees have repaired it and the queen has completely laid this up with brood. Check it out. Pollen, larva, you can see it in the sunlight. Nectar in the upper corners. All larvae, pollen, nectar. Completely laid up and repaired. So the bees will fix those destroyed frames. You gotta admit how amazing the bees are. From this POS frame all chunked up from wax moth to this. Sorry about the shadow, you guys. It's the way the sun is in the morning out here. There you go. And just at 1 week, fully repaired, bang, back into the hive. Queen lays it up, and now it's an important piece of comb for you. This frame has eggs, larvae, eggs on this side, that oaky rooster in the background. Bees are incredibly gentle. It's incredibly early in the morning. Super happy with those frame results. You guys should be too. No need to throw stuff in the garbage if we don't have to. No need to fill those landfills if we don't have to. Starting to get some drone out here. We blow on the hives to move the bees. This is complete honey. This whole frame is honey. This is brood, pollen, eggs. Okay. Now you guys see this hive. All these bees, these frames are just full of nectar. So these bees are out of room. They're just plain out of room. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remedy that. It is warm enough now. It's gonna be 80 degrees out here today. So let's see, we're gonna do this. Gonna give him a puff of smoke before I upset him too much. I'm gonna pull 2 honey frames out of here. That's honey and brood. We're gonna move, we're gonna make an opening. We're gonna come over and grab this frame. Look at this. Another frame, needs a little bit of work. Right there, the bees will fix it. This is a beautiful frame. Why are we putting this beautiful frame in the middle? So the queen has room to lay eggs immediately. All right, we just gave the queen room to lay eggs today. That helps mitigate swarming. You must give the queen room to lay. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna put this box right on top, dead center. We'll leave that one dead center so the queen can lay in it. Adjust the camera. We're gonna leave this drone comb in here. We want to produce some drones in this yard. This is our frame of honey. Bringing one frame of honey up, outside position. Here's another frame of honey. We're gonna pull it up, put it in the outside position. This helps with insulation. There's our drone comb, our empty frame for the queen to start laying immediately. Some blank foundation, because we don't all have ready foundation for the queen. So some blank foundation. This is foundation that's been pulled a little bit toward the end of the year last year. We'll put that in. Same thing here. We're gonna ask the bees to pull this. This is a frame of brood from another hive. These bees, this was in the freezer. Now watch this. We're gonna put this in. We are gonna see if the bees are gonna clean this up and relay it. So we're gonna give them a task. Put that pretty much dead center. Another blank frame in the box. Our lid goes on top. You put this notch, we put it toward the back, facing up. The lid back on the hive. And we're good. All right, you guys, just to recap in this hive, the bottom box was full. It had honey, it had larvae, it had pupa, it had cap brood. It was full. We're looking for, that's almost a plug out situation. Barely any room for the queen to lay. So we put on another box. We put in some blank frame, we put in some new foundation, and we put in some pulled comb, and that way she can get busy laying immediately. Another thing that is super cool, and I want you guys to remember that, is we took that old junkered frame, we put it in there, and the bees fixed it. It's beautiful, it's full of honey, it's full of larvae, they're using it. In the top box, we added a frame of cap brood that we had left over from last year that has been in the freezer over the winter. We let it defrost overnight and we put it in here, and I want to see if the bees are going to clean it up, and we have a good example of how hygienic the bees are for you guys. So we will check that again next week. Thank you. You guys have a great day, and always remember, catch the buzz.